this NFT thing is it really kind of caught my ear. I got a little bit different twist. I agree with the. I'd love to see the name term changed to more of a security token or something like that. That sound kind of way out there. But there has been some transactions. Real estate transactions go down, and Propy is a transaction platform. They're based out of California and Miami, but they're actually, I think, going to do 10 properties. They've done one in Florida. What they did is they created an LLC, transferred ownership of the property to the LLC, and then auctioned off that LLC. The smart contract was set up so that as soon as the deadline for bids coming in hit, and whoever the top bid was, they were like within 15 minutes, they were invoiced for the cost and they paid it. And the transfer of ownership happened almost instantaneously.
Was that paid via USD or a cryptocurrency?
They used Ethereum. It was I think a $600,000 house that was auctioned. That was the price it went for. I don't remember how many ethers it was, but
correct. So then of course there's no deed transfer because that stays with the LLC, and right. It was just a transfer of ownership of the company.
You transfer of ownership. You've already transferred ownership of the property into the LLC, and so it's nothing more than at that point. Now there's a lot more because this is I call it the Wild West right still because there's so much going on. But I'm watching these transactions. How are they going down? What's going wrong? What's come up? There was, I think, the first NFT real estate transaction was tried over a year ago in California, and the owner did much like what they were just talking about. That they had a picture of the property, and nobody bid on it at all. So this is a slight variation to it that somebody's getting a tangible asset. I'd say tangible, an LLC, which is direct ownership.
I mean, ultimately, there's zero question in my mind that every transaction happens this way. Now, that whether that's 10, 20 years from now, 5 years from now, we don't necessarily know. But I think NFTs, especially, or security tokens, basically just tokens, digital representations of an asset, and especially in the financial sense of real estate. Or just any type of contract, insurance, title, deeds, your mortgage, all of those become digital contracts. Yeah. And they become on chain, which allows for a much faster closing process. And I think maybe there could be a day where we can actually have 7-day closings as opposed to like a 20 or 30 day. I don't know, but do you have any thoughts on that?
It's going to continue to get better. You're already, I think you have somebody lined up from a title company to talk, and it's they're the ones I think are going to, is title insurance required if it's on the blockchain? It's an immutable documentation of the history of the property and all that. I think those are things to come. Notaries, those kind of things are going to be impacted, but I think they'll lose if they don't get involved now. I think we're all still going to sell real estate. Realtors are still going to be involved, and we'll all still have a vital role to play. But it will change. It's and if you don't try to embrace it now, I'm afraid you're going to get left behind.